Hi everyone. Excuse me. Don't know where that came from. Hi everyone. Welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy. And, obviously, because it's SlimChat. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Guess who's been forgetting to say it again? Me. Well, weather's a bit iffy, unfortunately. Gonna rain. So, Gary was going to get up early and cut the grass, but he didn't. He got up and did something else and made a casserole for the slow cooker, and then started playing his game. That was that. But yeah, gonna go out a little bit later once I've done these videos, and see if we can get him some more data for his phone. Now he's got some petrol. Finally got some yesterday. It wasn't too big a queue either. And just as we left, they put up the sign saying no fuel. So we did very well to get it. But now he's not got any worries about whether he'll get to work or not for the next, couple of weeks, really. So that's cool, because he doesn't work too far away. Too far to walk, put it that way. But it's about, 7 miles? So it's not like he uses loads. So it'll last him. Yeah, about 7 miles, I suppose, roughly. So the pussycat quote of the day is a bit of a weird one. I'm going to turn it off. I'll say weird one, but it's double-barreled. So the dysfunctional species, this is us, bald, nearly blind, with only 2 legs. I guess that must mean bodily bald. Not all of us are follically challenged, but we don't have fur, so to speak. So human beings have 2 legs instead of the normal 4. They can stand on their own 2 feet, but they're easily unbalanced. This is quite useful. If you're running away with a bit of skin off the turkey, just run through their legs. And then there's a little illustration of that there, running through the legs. Whee! So that's the pussycat quote of the day. So, a couple of these have got illustrations now, which is kind of cool. So the movie quote then was, "It's the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs," which was Star Wars New Hope. And there was only one that got that, and that was Jane's husband. When it's a really toughie, she always calls upon his help. So this one is, "Every man dies, but not every man really lives." Every man dies, but not every man really lives. I hope you appreciated the Scottish accent there. That'll give you a little clue. What movie was it? And what actor was it? Another little clue. So just in case you didn't understand my Scots accent, it was every man dies, not every man really lives. Thought I'd better, just in case. I do have a bit of a speech impediment, so, maybe you wouldn't understand the whole Scots experience. Anywho, I just looked and I've got 2 dirty cups in here now. That's not good, is it? One of them I brought in with me this time, so in reality there was just the 1 cup. But, I try not to leave them in here. Not that they stay for long if I do leave them, but... So we got a casserole today that Gary made, and it's got honey in it. So he's not absolutely sure of it at the moment. He tasted it this morning, but it wasn't... Sorry, it's creaking. It wasn't obviously blended properly at the time, and it needs to reduce down and cook some. So he's like, "I'm not sure I'll make this again." And so I said, "Well, give it time." But it's a pork with honey and other stuff in it. So we'll see what that's like a little bit later. And we had egg on toast for breakfast, which I made, which was obviously a gourmet class. I love egg on toast though. It's one of my favourite things. We've been having spaghetti on toast, which is Gary's favourite. When I say spaghetti, I don't mean like bolognese, because obviously if you're across the pond you may not have spaghetti and a tomato sauce in a tin. like we do. It's like, you know, you get like baked beans in a tin, we get spaghetti in a tin, and it's very similar sort of sauce, like a sweetish kind of tomato sauce with spaghetti. It's a kind of like a Heinz started it off, but you can get loads of different ones now. But it's nice on toast anyway, or lots of children eat it. if you have like fish fingers and that sort of meal, yeah, beans, whatever you would have beans with, you can have that. And when my children were small, I subjected them to this awful torture called spaghetti. And if I didn't have a lot of either, maybe I'd have like half a tin, I would mix them together and and put them on their plate, and they go, "What's that?" I said, "It's spaghetti." And they said, "Please don't let us have spaghetti again." But yeah, well, why don't you like it? You like beans, you like spaghetti, but what again? I was a wicked mother, made them eat spaghetti, but it's only a couple of times. I just think it was funny. They said, "I don't want spaghetti." So I don't understand it. But Paul was very fussy when he was little. You could make him say sausage, mash and beans, but they weren't allowed to touch. They would not be allowed to contaminate each other. So if the beans made bean juice on the potato, which, you know, now you watch him and you just like put the whole thing in a big sandwich and swish it all together. But back then, if those beans contaminated his mash, he didn't like it. It had to be kind of kept apart. Bit difficult. But unless I'm going to get him one of those individual plates where you've just got a place for that and a place for that, and they'd be happy. But it's not like that anymore, but he used to be. He didn't like it at all if they touched. Isn't it funny what kids are like? Most kids just make a big sloppy pie of it all. But not Paul, no. Who's picky. Oh, but I think, you know, some kids are like that. Yeah, people have said to me in the past, "Oh yeah, mine was the same." Anyway, it's not going to be a mega long one because I've got to get out. And Gary said he doesn't want to go too late because he doesn't want to get stuck in rush hour. So I said, well, you know, it wasn't even 10:30 when he said that. But I think I don't really take that long to upload normally. So I've better... Let's turn the fan off. So yeah, I better get cracking, upload these, ready to go out for his lordship. And go in search of some yarn maybe, if I can find any. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. I've been contemplating some recipes to actually do, to cook up or stuff. So you never know. Might be doing that soon. Bye for now.